Once you've decided something is being used for money, we say then it should have certain characteristics. Okay, whatever you're using, whether it's like pencils, whether it's paper money, whether it's gold, it should have these four, not four, but a few of these characteristics. So let's suppose I decided gold because this was used. So, one of the things that it should be is it should be generally acceptable. If gold is not generally acceptable, like Bitcoin is not generally acceptable, we can't say it is a good form of money. It's going to fail. Number two, it should be scarce, right? It should be scarce, matlab, it should be limited in supply. If it's not, then anyone can get their hands on it, and then it's not going to be such a good thing to use as a form of money. After that, it should be portable. You should be able to carry it, especially for long distance. For long, whatever you're using, it needs to have the characteristics of durability. Durability means that it should be long lasting. Okay, it should be long lasting. So whatever you're using as a form of money has to be long lasting. Obviously for the purpose कि when you're buying and selling some things, तो obviously उसमें wear and tear होता है and eventually they get खराब and stuff. Next, it should also be divisible. Divisible means that it should be broken down into different denominations, meaning that you should be able to buy purchases of different sizes. Like for example, imagine if we only had 5,000 rupee note or 500 rupee note. Okay, for large purchases we would have had to have a lot of 500 rupees, and for small 1 2 3 4 rupees 500 rupees ke saath we would have had a lot of trouble. So with money it was very easy. You can have like a 1 rupee note, 2 rupee note, 5 rupee note, 50 rupee note, 20 rupee note, 100, and 5,000 and stuff like that. With gold also, it was easily, you could have broken small coins versus a larger coins. But what about a cow or a goat or a chicken? So if you have to make a small payment, how would you use a chicken? If you cut it, then it will go kharab. So you have to make sure that you sell all the chicken at once. So that would be complicated. So in cowrie shells is one of the things, example ke taur pe, which was used before even the gold in certain economies because they were scarce, generally accepted. They were easy to carry around. They were long lasting. And then they were divisible because if you wanted to buy something small, you could have used it. If you wanted to buy something big, you could have used it in more quantities. So that's our idea of divisibility. Uske baad, they even say there are some more like money, whatever you're using, it should be uniform. Uniform means it should be identical. Imagine if in our society there was like various 50 rupees, right? So it would have been so difficult which one's real, which one's not. And that's why they have so many different, on every single note, there are so many small, small things, whether it's real or not, indications for usually in the new notes, so that कोई किस्म की counterfeiting नहीं हो या कुछ नहीं हो, and it's easy to recognizable and all of that. So uniformity is also one of the things that you can talk about. The exam tip relating to this chapter about money, its functions and characteristics is that you need to be able to explain why money is preferable to barter as a mean of exchange, जिसमें आज तुमने डबल कोइंसिडेंस और उसकी बात करनी है, and how barter fails with the four functions. And second tip would be that you will need to make sure that you can explain these four functions of money in the examinations along with the characteristics. All right? For 4 mark, 6 mark, even 8 mark.